Sorry for the short wait. I am happy to continue with the transaction of the $12.90 fee.
Maybe Oxford Jane went on a new official vacation.
How are we supposed to pay the fee if every soul who is involved in the transaction has officially disappeared? This is believable and ridiculous. $4,100,000 did not come from nowhere, and it also cannot be sent to nowhere. The money still exists in the commercial bank, but they do not respond to us. The legal department that is supposed to be receiving the money has said nothing.
When did Oxford Jane leave the chat? Did her account get deleted?
I didn't notice that. With all this, I cannot know what is going to happen next. Is anyone in this chat still in contact with the people who will handle this business?
Minus 273.15 degrees Celsius. I will contact the souls. What is Oxford Jane's official email address?
These are the email addresses I have. Oxford Jane, Henry Moore, James Lyad, Guy Mersel.
Unto and for every soul who is by the process of reading the info contained in this message of electronic mail concerned. I am the soul called Michael Foe. At some point in the year 2025, Oxford Jane left the official Google space that we were using to discuss the transaction. This was her newest account since the moronic termination flying money, and we do not count whether she left because of the nonsense or because her account was deleted. We need to speak with the actual souls who have access to the money and information about it. Those souls are Henry Moore, Guy Mersel, Brian Sinclair, and James Lyad. Respond A_S_A_P so that the fee can finally be paid. I expect a response. Best regards. I sent him an email. What are you going to do now? Are you still on Deimos?
Address not found. Your message wasn't delivered to Contact Info UK Swiss because the address couldn't be found, or is unable to receive mail. The response was, the email account that you tried to reach is inactive.
The so-called mail delivery subsystem responded, saying that Contact Info UK Swiss has been disabled.
That does not sound good. What should we do if none of them respond?
Your email is well received and noted. After due consultation you can reach Oxford Jane through IntHLSEC. Peter Mason.
0 milligrams. I actually got an email from a new soul called Peter Mason from Info Swiss. He told me to contact Oxford Jane, again using the IntLSEC email address. Letter to IntLSEC, Oxford Jane. Did Google block your official account again? We didn't hear any info from you after John asked about IntLC and Info UK. I sent him an email and Peter Mason told me to contact you. I have added the fiends to this email, so remember to press reply all. I hope we can finally end this nonsense in the future.
That is officially good, but maybe this means that Peter Mason is a new soul handling the file, and he is new to this. What did you send to IntLSEC?
I just sent a simple letter to IntLSEC, but there was no response. Till date, no update. Are you still on Deimos?
Look, what do you want? Why have you contacted me here in my official email again? I don't have time for your childish stories.
I contacted your official email because your unofficial email of the Googler space was not responding. I think John Barosa is still on Deimos for some reason. When is he going to pay the fee? And how much is the fee amount?
Are you ready to pay? It's either you're ready to secure the payment and not the useless merry-go-round over the years with flying machines and childish stories. In fact, I will block your childish correspondence, because I really don't need to be disturbing with such childish stories.
Okay, who is going to pay the fee? Do you know the new official soul called Peter Mason from Info Swiss?
I asked a very simple question. Is John Barosa ready to make the payment or not? Please, I don't need any disturbance or distractions, else I will cut your communication. State if you want to make the payment or not.
I think they were discussing the payment of the fee in the Google space. Do you want John to contact you through email?
Look, it's not about contacting me through email or from the clouds, it's about him ready to secure the regularization and not stories about flying over Saturn and the Milky Way. Or better still, hovering over Mars. I will gladly tell you to piss off.
We cannot piss off until we have paid the fee and received the $4,100,000.
Are you ready to pay or not? Please do not contact me again.
We need to contact you so that we can receive the $4,100,000. Do you know of the soul who goes by the name Peter Mason?
Hello. Are we going to pay the fee now? It is February 2026, and for some reason we have not left Deimos yet. At Michael Foe, is there anything that we need to do to pay the fee? We need a response from IntLSEC so that we can get the done once and for all full score. We still don't know who Peter Mason is, but I added him to this email.
We cannot wait forever. At IntLC, what are we supposed to do? Who is going to receive the fee money? It has taken almost 4 years now, and this needs to come to an official end. We know that at least something is happening somewhere in the bank, because Michael received an email from Peter Mason. That was only 4 months ago. I await your response.
Please contact the INT SEC. Thank you.
Peter Mason told me to contact the int_Hosek at INT_SEC. Hell, who is supposed to be receiving the fee?
8. You ready to pay the fee?
We do not know who is handling this from the bank. We have had no new info from Peter Mason. We also have not received any emails from INT since James Lyad contacted John in December 2023.
Are you ready to pay the fee or not?
If we do not pay the fee, this nonsense is potentially endless. This has taken several journeys over multiple years to Unctown location so that it might be possible to receive a sum of $4,100,000. I have not stood on the surface of Phobos since 2022. I don't understand our goal here, because if the bank wanted to help us with the fee, then they would cooperate with providing the necessary info about the transfer so that we do not have to keep making assumptions about where the money came from. The legal department has either stopped responding or been deleted. I still trust the Quickie Fund money transfer service to be able to sandpay and send $12.90 to wherever it needs to be sandpaid and sent. If the flying vehicle still works, I will take it back to Phobos, and Yoy will probably return to Paline. Michael Foe is not copied in this E_mail, so we will need to tell him what we are going to do. What actually is the decision? I am still waiting for a response. It has been 20 days.
To whom it may concern. Letter to Mrs. Jane Oxford. It has now been 4 years since the beginning of this situation, when INT sent me an official email on April 11, 2022. We traveled to many locations in order to find solutions to the issue, but we did not succeed. There is no $4,100,000, because it is in a commercial bank, and I don't believe that any soul working there knows what they're doing. Even after we apparently found the source of the money, there were many questions that we could not answer. Maybe it is impossible to pay the $12.90 fee. Yoy Thayer has taken a flight back to Paline, and our flying vehicle left Demos several minutes ago. We will hopefully arrive at Phobos within a few days. Again, we did not receive any further communication from you. I do not await your correspondence. Mr. Barosa, John.